Hi, beautiful people, beautiful people. It's a really hot day here in Belgium. Well, hot. I know there are countries that are having real heat waves right now, so it's here it is 25 degrees Celsius. But we've had so much bad weather the last couple of weeks that for us the 25 feels like 40, when you come out of a cold weather and then you go into the hot weather, it's really different. So whew, yeah, I'm trying to get through the day. They told us that this afternoon there will be thunderstorms and lots of rain and hail, maybe. So I'm waiting, maybe impatiently waiting because I want to cool down a little bit, and it's good for my plants anyway. So I'm so happy to inform you, lovely people, that I'm almost finished with my Josephine wall. This square is the only thing I have left. And it's much confetti, so the last bits will be the most difficult. Because I really want to do some squares by now. I'm really a square I'm not a square person, but I mean I'm a square person. You know what I mean? Yeah. Um so I hope you want to join me in a little whip and chat I'm doing right now that my husband is to the store and he's not home, because I always feel a little bit uncomfortable doing this when he's at home. The only two people that are in the house right now are my oldest son Casper and his girlfriend Anushka. So I hope they won't come and disturb me. Normally they don't when the door is closed. They told me I should have like this lamp above my door that says on air. I might do that. I know where to get them, so but I think they're expensive, no? But that would be great. So I would hang that up above my door, and whenever I'm recording I put on the light so that they see I cannot enter. um yeah. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. I didn't record yesterday. Yeah, actually, I recorded some footage to do a voiceover for another fairy tale. But I felt too tired to do anything else. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was because of the heat, or but I was just so tired, and I went to take a nap in the afternoon, but it didn't help much. I know what the problem is. I think it's because I don't have curtains on my windows. I sleep upstairs from my studio, and I always wake up when it gets light out, and nowadays, yeah, it gets light out very soon. So I was awake and I couldn't fall asleep again. So I said to myself, yeah, you know what, I will get up and diamond paint some more. So I got up at 5 o'clock and I got me a coffee. But after I drank that coffee, I felt more asleep than awake. So I was really into bits and pieces yesterday. Today, I'm really. I slept well. I got up at 6 o'clock. But I think everybody here in the house is a little bit, uh, yeah, grumpy because of the weather. I don't know what it is, but my children are really grumpy and fighting all the time, and they are so tired of going to school. And problem is that they have to go now because they are having the tests of the end of the year. So They cannot stay at home. My girl, she tries every morning she tries to stay at home, and I always say, no, you have to go to school. And every morning she's mad at me because she says it's unfair that she has to go to school and I can stay at home. And I say, yeah, but I stay at home, but I do household things, and I wash your clothes, and I'm here with some food, getting ready for you to come home, because when you come home, the first thing you say is, I'm hungry, so that's what I do. But she says it's unfair. I understand. She's really tired. She's a long sleeper. She sleeps, sometimes she sleeps till 10 o'clock, sometimes 10:30, so she really loves to sleep long. So, and I believe my cats are, I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. But my gypsy, she's really being a bad cat today. Yeah, she tried to eat chocolate cake. And you know, cats cannot have chocolate cake, but she loves cake. She is a strange cat, my gypsy. I caught her one time eating apple cake that was standing there to go to the chickens, because actually it wasn't good anymore. But she was eating the apple cake. And yes, this morning she decided she was going to eat the rest of the chocolate cake that was from Marie. And yeah, she cannot have that. Chocolate is bad for cats, as you know. So I was like, Gypsy, go away. And then next thing I know, she's on the cage of the bird, like really violently slapping at the cage. And I'm like, what's gotten into you today, cat? So yeah, I said to her, go outside. And now she's laying in the bushes. She's hiding herself. And that's so sweet. Every time you pass by, you hear like this meow from the grass, because she's a talkative cat, you know. Wait, I'm looking for symbol, guys, because this confetti, oh my god. So yeah, and I'm still waiting for some packages. Still patiently waiting. But I had some money saved, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna check if I can get some more diamond paintings. But then I thought about it, and I actually bought 2 paint by number canvases from a store that I really love, Schipper. I showed you some of their products in my video of my portfolio. And I bought Monet, the girl with the umbrella. Is it Monet or Manet? I think it's Monet. And I bought another very beautiful piece of more recent artists, because you know they license their pieces. And why did I buy that instead of diamond paintings? Let me tell you. We are going away for a week in August to a beautiful part of Belgium where you've got much nature left, and we're going to relax there for a week with the whole family. And I thought I have to do something to keep busy, because you know me, little bit of ADHD maybe, I don't know, never got diagnosed, but I think, yeah. So anyway, I thought, yeah, that's something that's easy to pack. You don't need lots of stuff. But to be honest, I think I will pack a little snack size diamond painting anyway. Because when my baby girl, baby girl, why do I always keep calling her baby girl? She's not a baby girl. But maybe when I take a snack size painting and she's bored, she can help me a little bit with the diamond painting, because she gets bored easily, and I think she might have some ADHD as well. Um, I'm not going over that lightly. I'm not saying that just like, yeah, she's, no, my oldest boy, he has got ADHD, has been medicated for many years now. He's not medicated anymore. Sorry, and you don't see me diamond painting because I'm looking for if I didn't skip a symbol anywhere. He's not medicated anymore, but I recognize so much of the behavior in Marie. So I'm like, oh my god, that promises, because she's gonna become 8 very soon, and actually that was the most difficult age for my Casper, between the ages of 8 and 10. Because they grow and they feel like they're more adults, but they're not at all, and they are not a child anymore, but actually they are, and they can't stop telling you that, and they always know better, and they go into discussions, and it's very tiring. So yeah, that's what my Marie is doing right now. She's really, I think she's really tired, and yeah. But yesterday she was so sweet. She went outside, and I think I'm gonna run out of this color. Yeah, this is the last bit of this color that I have, so I think I'm going to run out. But no problems, I have a package 169 lying about, so, and it's the same color. So yeah, that's a bummer, because I thought that I was going to have enough drills, but something I might mention in my review video. So what was I telling you? So yeah, yesterday she was so sweet. She said, "Mom, I'm going for a walk." So I said, "Yeah, okay." She goes for a walk in our street, and our street is like, it goes in a circle. So there are 2 ways you can enter our streets, but it just comes out on one street. So this is the street that goes next to it, and then you have got like a U-turn like this. That's our where we live. And so I said, yeah, okay, you can go for a walk, but just be careful, stay on the sidewalk, and don't go away with strangers. Because yeah, that's something important that you should mention and tell your kids, like, don't go away with strangers, never go into someone's house if they ask you, and never step into a car. And yeah, so she said, okay, Mom, and she went for her walk. But then after 5 minutes she came back again, and she said, Mom, I need some gloves, and I need a plastic bag. I said, okay. She said, yeah, I'm gonna clean nature. I'm like, oh wow, child, you're so sweet. That's very thoughtful of you. So she left the house again with her jacket on, with her plastic bag and some plastic gloves, because nowadays I don't like wearing plastic gloves, but I do it sometimes when I go to a shop, because you know, people touch everything, and yeah. So and then she came back, and then she was not so sweet, because she emptied all her pockets on my desk. And I said, but you had a plastic bag. And then she said, yeah, but I just collected everything in my pockets, and now I'm gonna put it in the plastic bag. I said, logic, okay, I don't understand your logic, but anyway, it's really sweet that you went out and wanted to clean up nature. So that's what she did yesterday. But actually, she was very tired because they went swimming with the school, and she doesn't really know how to swim, so she's always a little bit frustrated when she gets back. And she got off the bus with like these beautiful glasses, orange glasses. She looked like a hippie. It was really so sweet. And I said, Whose glasses are you wearing?" She said, "Yeah, I got them from my friend Saira, and she said I could have them for a few days." So, so sweet, those girls. So yeah, didn't do much yesterday other than diamond paint, and then I started to notice that I couldn't make the symbols out because I was so tired. I was literally like sinking down on my desk, and I'm like, uh-oh, this is not good. So I went up and I tried to get a little nap, but as I said, it wouldn't work because sometimes you're so tired that you start dreaming these really strange things, and I always woke up with like this little like, I was, yeah, and I said, oh, I cannot have any more of this. So I but then in the evening I made some pigs in blankets. Oh my god, sorry, little tickle in my throat there. I made some pigs in blankets with sausages and some pizza dough. But I think next time I might make them a little bit more moist. How do you say it? I want to put in some cheese to make it not so dry. Because yeah, it was good, but not like I could eat that all day. But yeah, I tried to make some different things, and then I made the heroes. I believe I was on the channel of Bev B Diamond Paints. Is it that? I'm sorry if it's not correct. I will check it. And she was talking about donaires in a Wip and Chat. So I asked her what it was. If it was like this that we know, it's like gyros. That's a Greek dish. And she answered like, yeah, it's like gyros but with spiced beef. Oh my god, that's actually so awesome, spiced beef. I love beef more than pork. So gyros is actually with pork. So I made that with some rice. It was good, but why am I talking about food? I don't know. Tonight we are gonna have some salade niçoise. Salad niçoise with tuna fish, potatoes, salad, a yummy sauce with mustard, like little green beans. What's in it? Green beans. Normally you would put in some olives, but there's no one here in the family that eats olives except for me and my husband, so I'm not gonna put in the olives. Tomatoes, what do you put in? And normally you would put in some anchovies, but again, nobody likes it here except for me. I like almost everything. I'm not a difficult eater. The only things I don't like are like shellfish. Like I don't like seafood like crab or lobster. I don't like that at all. No oysters. I like fish, but I don't like everything that's in a shell, except for mussels. Mussels from Brussels. Yay! So yeah, that's what I'm going to make tonight. Some salade niçoise, and I told my husband we would go out today somewhere just to be out, but I think he was a little bit angry at me because I said no, I want to stay at home and I want to finish this section because I want to do my review and start with the other painting because I'm really tired of looking at this one. I'm not burned out, no worries, but yeah, it's been a long ride, this one. So and I want to finish it today. Today is Friday because my kids are now to school and my husband is away, as I told you, so I can do this at ease. I don't have to do anything else. Yeah, of course I do some laundry in between and everything, but I mean, there's no one around me bugging me, so I can keep diamond painting for a few hours. And so he was a bit angry because I said, no, I want to finish this. I don't think he really understands what it means to me. But he does, but yeah, he's not into things like this because he says it would drive him crazy, as you know. So yeah, I wanted to finish this. Oh my god, I'm looking for another, and I'm hoping it doesn't bother that much on the video, but I left my window open. Because sometimes there's a cool breeze and I like the cool breeze, and otherwise I would feel cooked up in here, like with the windows closed. We have triple glass, people. Triple glass, I assure you. That's sometimes it's hot, but in the summer it keeps the warmth out, so that's really cool. So when it's really hot, I close everything. Let's check which symbol I want to do right now. This one. Oh yeah. What I wanted to say next. I'm still looking for a job. Haven't found anything yet. And they call me all the time, but it's always full-time. And I don't understand. I said, check the site. I put it on where I put my credentials and everything, where I put it up. I said that I want to do part-time work, but that shows me that they don't read the full thing. They just take a glance and then they say, okay, I will call this person or this person, and yeah, that really bothers me a bit because I have to tell them every time, like, I will say this in advance, but I want a part-time job, and then it's so directly like, oh, okay, yeah, no, sorry, we cannot help you. I'm like, oh, you know, and that's that's energy I could have put in something else. And yeah, I don't have all I don't have a bachelor or a master in anything. I went to art school, but I went to college, but I never finished college. I stopped in my third year because I was working for my own money while going to college. And in the third year, it was the most difficult year, and it got pretty hard for me. I was like, it was too much. So I wisely decided, like, I start a job, and the first job I ever got was at the Quick. It's like the McDonald's, but it's actually in Belgium. It's the opposite of McDonald's. How do you say it? They're like concurrenten. That's where I started. That was an awful job. But then I started at client service, and I really liked that job. So that's how I rolled into the things I'm applying now for today, like administration and bookkeeping, accountancy, and everything. So yeah, never give up. You never know what might happen. And why was I telling you that? I see. I lost my train of thoughts. So yeah, yeah, I know, I remember. So I don't have a bachelor's degree, so I'm just looking for a simple job, and nowadays it's not so easy, but meanwhile I will remain a stay-at-home mom, and I actually pretty like it, so pretty much, because it's fun to be around for the kids and make sure they have everything in the morning, and when they come home you can you are there for them, you know, you can help with the homework, and that's what I like. Because when I was working, and sometimes I had to work Saturdays, but Saturdays my kids are at home, so I couldn't be there for them, and I didn't really like that. Because my husband, he works on Saturdays and Sundays, so I had to leave them to themselves, like for 5 hours, and I didn't really like it. So yeah, all in all, I'm really happy I'm at home. And whenever things get difficult, I will do something. I will always find something, I'm sure. But this gives me, of course, this gives me time to do diamond painting and work at the channel, and maybe do some other stuff. We still are doing the room of Roman. We have to lay in the carpet. We have got a carpet, but you have to be with 2 people to pull that off, and sometimes I'm busy, sometimes my husband is busy, so we not yet found a day to finish the room, but it's getting there, it's getting there. And Roman doesn't mind one bit because he sleeps in my bed. Yeah. So, and I should do a spring cleaning. Really should do a spring cleaning, because I was going through some boxes the other day and I discovered so many things of which I didn't even know I had them. And I was like, oh, this is too much. I have to really maybe I can do something like a garage sale, or and my girl, she was saying the same, like she has to clean her room. Oh my god, it's a hot mess. That girl, I don't understand how she does it. I cleaned her room so many times, and every time it stays clean for like 2 days, and then afterwards it's like a hoarder lives there. It's really bad. So that's why I'm happy I can film this today, and tomorrow I will be cleaning the room together with Marie, so that she can tell me which toys she wants to keep, which she wants to give away, because the daughter of my BFF was here with my BFF, of course, she's the mom, and Marie started to give away like toys, and I thought it was really kind of her. But she said, yeah, I don't play with it anymore, so she can have it. And oh, the other child was like, oh, so happy. So yeah, that was lovely to see. But maybe I can clean her room with her, and then she can tell me what I can throw out and what I cannot throw out. But she hangs on to the weirdest things, you know. And I don't blame her. I was exactly the same, exactly. But yeah, nowadays I understand that we don't need all that stuff, you know. Sorry, I'm just looking for a symbol to put down. Um, this one, if I can find it. Some of the symbols that I use a lot, I know where they are, but some of them which I don't use as often, I'm always having trouble finding them. Although this system worked perfectly for my brain. Ah, there it is. So yeah, and other than that, I don't think I have much to tell you at this point. Birdie is doing really great. She's oh, it's just taking a bath, I think. Oh, it's so sweet. It's so sweet. That bird is so sweet. But I'm thinking about buying a bigger cage, because it's jumping around all the time and I believe it really needs to fly. So I will go online and see if they have some what's the word, second hand, because they're as good as the new ones. And do you know how much it costs, like these big aviaries? It's really expensive. So I'm gonna check on the website if there's someone selling his aviary. I'm just looking for that symbol. And you see, I'm gonna put it away and then I'm gonna see the symbol and be like, ah, beautiful people. Yeah, I know. I'm always singing that song because a dear subscriber commented. He said, "Do you know that song?" Yeah, and it's such a, the lyrics are so beautiful. So now that song is stuck in my head. I can't see it. Okay, I hope this is the last of the symbol. Yeah, very sorry, it's not interesting to see someone scanning his painting, but and I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. Yummy. Which symbol am I going to do now? This one, and this is one I believe there are not too many of them in the painting. So yeah, I left my window open, so you might hear the traffic outside. I'm used to it, but I don't know how it sounds like when you listen to Wip and Chat, so I hope it doesn't bother you. But, I'm gonna turn my glasses around because this is a difficult position. Where is it? Is it all? Should take a symbol of which I know I have many to put down, so that it's more interesting for you guys to see, to watch it. But I'm living the confetti life right now. And I do like my portion of confetti, but this was really... Oh wow, this was really, really a challenge. But I'm so happy I did it, you know, because when I was younger, I would have given up easier. And now that I'm older, I'm like more patient. Oops, more patient, and I'm so happy I got to finish this in a decent amount of time. And maybe it has helped me to learn how to be a little bit faster. And I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did. So I'm really curious now when I start my other painting how it will feel. And it's a square. And first I'm gonna do Flaming June, because it's by the Zamiel store, and as you will see in my previous videos I wasn't too happy about them, because I had I think 18 of the 30 drills were missing, or shortage were missing. I had drills. But I believe what went wrong is that they sent me out the drills for the smaller canvas, and it was just mispackaged or something. So, but this poured glue and their drills are really of good quality. So I wanted, with this one, the Flaming June, I want to see if the quality is still as good and if I've got the right amount of drills. Because then in the future I wouldn't mind to buy some more of their paintings, because they have very many fine art pieces which are public domain. And that's why, and as far as I know, they're one of the only stores on AliExpress that I know that have poured glue. So if their quality turns out to be very good, and if I don't see stolen images on their site, I haven't really, but yeah, still we have to be cautious. But I would want to send them an email and ask them if I can order a custom from their shop, because I found so many beautiful paintings. I went on Wikimedia Commons and I started looking for paintings, and I'm like, oh my, I think I'm gonna do so many customs in the future. Nee, I will do some other stuff as well, because yeah, there are bound to be some beautiful diamond paintings that come out in the stores that I like. But for the Zamiel store, yeah, if that's good quality, it would be a win-win situation, because it's not expensive at all, and poured glue. So yeah. And is anyone of you guys trying a DIY moon shop of the new artist Victor with mermaids? I would love to know how it goes, because oh, they're so beautiful, those paintings. But yeah, it's expensive in the shipment costs, so I might wait until I can buy some in a bulk, so that I can avoid the shipment cost to be so high in yeah, you know, wait, I'm looking for this symbol. Oh, it's really a puzzle, this. Oh, and this one is lying where it's not supposed to be, so I'm gonna take my tweezers and get it off. Oh no, that's not the same color. I've got this but this is not all trash, don't worry. Those are drills that were lying around and that I spilled, and it's not only from this painting, it's from other paintings as well. And because in this one, other than that I seem to run out of a color, the quality of these drills is really excellent. I had almost no trash. I did have a little bit of trash, but oh wow, really good quality drills, so I'm really happy. But yeah, about this painting I will tell you all that in my review when I'm done with this. I'm so done with this. Oh really 325 colors, ladies and gentlemen. 325. But I'm also a bit proud of myself, I must say. Not to brag, but I never thought I would be able to do this in the period of time it took me, and that I would persevere, because when I did a few squares and it was all so confetti like, I was like, oh my god, I hope I can finish this. But actually it's because of you guys. That has been, you have been so supportive, and I had so many people reacting that it made me like, the drive was there to work on it and to just hold on. And I don't know where this drill. Okay, ow, sorry, I'm hurting myself. Shouldn't do that. Which symbol are we going to do? We will do the UFO. That's a funny symbol. Yeah, we will do the UFO. So yeah, thank you so much, people. That was really great. I never thought that I would get so much response for that Josephine wall, and yeah, it has been a really fun trip. I'm really happy, and people are so sweet. Yeah, I'm really happy. Okay, UFO, unidentified flying objects. Yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about. My brain is slowly shutting down. Dunk. This is actually a painting you should work on when you're really wide awake, when you're not tired, because when you're tired it's yeah, that's a little bit tricky. So I always start very early in the morning, and then I diamond paint, and when I feel that I'm getting tired, I try to do something completely different and do some household work and walk around the garden, and you know, and then in the evening I sit down again. But in the evening I don't do as much, because at one point when I eat my dinner and I'm sitting down, I'm like, oh, it's like it takes so much energy to to digest that I'm like, I'm gonna sit in my couch and I'm just gonna do some crochet, because I'm making a blanket for my BFF, and she asked for she asked for it, like when she was visiting here. She said, yeah, how's my blanket? And I said, I'm getting there. But you know, I always crochet in the evening, and I can do a few rows in the evening. but I'm making her a queen size Afghan, so I think it will take just a little longer. Just a little longer. But yeah, once it's finished, it's gonna be so beautiful. It's mosaic crochet that I'm doing with so many colors, so many colors. You won't believe how many colors. Um, and that takes up a lot of space because I need all the wool, the skeins in one bag, because yeah, I have to switch color every row. So it's a huge project, but it will get I will get there. Because if I can do diamond painting like this, why won't I be able to do a big Afghan? Yeah, and I know it's priorities, but I was telling myself, so like maybe I should do one day of just only crochet. But when I do that, I feel like I'm missing diamond painting so much. I believe I've never been so addicted to a craft before. Other than my polymer clay, I must say I like to do that also. And I had the same feeling about that sometimes. But it takes more equipment and more things, and then you have to bake it, and you have to coat it with a sort of shiny thing. And so yeah, no, I stopped doing that. And I have made so many things. Maybe I should put up an Etsy store. Maybe I should start an Etsy store, because I have so many beautiful things that I made. And I made them myself, so it's not stolen anywhere. It's handmade. Because I used to have an online shop, but I'm terrible at commercializing, so it wasn't that great for me, because of the fact that I didn't advertise myself enough. Because it's I don't know, there was like this thing in myself that says maybe I'm not secure enough, or I'm too shy. And I wouldn't say I'm really shy, because I'm very social. But on the other hand, I'm also very introverted, so maybe it wasn't just the type of thing for me to have. But I loved making all that stuff. So and one time they gave me the idea, so like you can make it and then sell it to a store and let the store do the rest. So yeah, maybe, but it takes so much time to make just a few articles. It's the same with the diamond painting pens. It's like, I don't know if it takes that long, but it takes a long time. And don't know if the energy that you put in outweighs the costs, or the amount of time it takes. But yeah, so I'm thinking about it. Um, my boy just passed me at the window. My window's open, and he was like, Normally he's like vroom, and now he was really walking very slowly just to listen what I was saying, I think. But I think I'm gonna leave you with this, guys. I'm gonna work some more on this because actually it's a bit hard to talk while scanning for a symbol. Really, if you're like multi-placing all the time, it's much easier to do a whip and chat. So the next one will be one with a fairy tale, the next whip and chat I do, because for a painting like this it's easier to just do a voiceover and do it like that, because you see, I'm not I'm really not, oh, did I miss it? I'm not really working on it. I'm just looking looking through my glass to see if I can find another place to put down the same symbol. So yeah, so normally tomorrow, I hope tomorrow, it's Saturday tomorrow, but packages still come on Saturdays. Normally tomorrow I should have my my paint by numbers. So I will just open it up on camera so you can see the quality of the paintings, because they're really good quality, and actually it's really fun to do. It's really fun. So for everyone that hasn't tried one, you should really try one. It's really fun to do, and you feel so accomplished afterwards. Like, it looks really great, it looks really realistic. It's like you're a really good painter and all you did was fill in some spots with numbers. So yeah, it always makes me feel accomplished afterwards. So you should try it and let me know if that would be something you would like to try. Maybe I will do a video with you guys while kitting up Flaming June. I'm really so curious about that painting. Yes, I am. I'm looking for that symbol. That's all, folks. Hey. Oh, I dropped another. Yeah, so, and then I'm waiting for the fine art pieces, which will be here only the 17th of June, I believe. So I might have to check out some other stores and buy something there, but I'm not obligated to buy all the time. No, because I've already got so much. And I might do a de-stash one of these days. But yeah, I think that's all. I've said what I had to say, and when I stop this video I'm gonna think, oh yeah, that was one thing I wanted to say also, but I completely forgot. But yeah, that's the human brain that sometimes goes from here to there. And so thank you so much for subscribing, people. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing and hit the bell to be notified when I put up another video, or just give this video a thumbs up. And I hope you have a really marvelous day ahead. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye, beautiful people. Bye.